Ed Woodward in talks over new Man United role after complicated issue raised. Ed Woodward is in talks with Manchester United over a new role with the club as he prepares to stand down as chief executive, reports suggest. It follows Gary Neville's indication that the controversial board member's departure raises complicated problems within the club. Large sections of United fans had rejoiced at the news of Woodward stepping down from his job, which was announced in the wake of the European Super League debacle. However, he will not be going far and is set to retain a position of power at Old Trafford after becoming integral to the club's setup over the past decade. According to the Daily Mail, Woodward is set to be offered a role as a consultant, which will mean that any beleaguered board members can call upon his support. The move is not likely to go down well with United fans, who are already vociferous in their protests over the Glazers' ownership of the club. Many view their grasp on the club as one of the main reasons why the Red Devils have slipped from the dominant Premier League force to where they are now clambering for a spot in the top four. And Woodward was seen as the Americans' puppet, though insiders have told the Daily Mail that such a consultancy role is commonplace for long-lasting key members of staff. Nevertheless, the situation was predicted by United legend Neville, who said the Old Trafford Supremo's departure brought about more questions than answers. Early on Sunday morning, the Sky Sports pundit tweeted, "The situation at United is made more complicated with Ed Woodward leaving in weeks. He gave Ole Gunnar Solskjaer a 3-year contract months ago, and he won't want his final act to be sacking a manager. However, he knows an incoming CEO could throw him overboard by doing just that and blaming him. United are in something of a crisis at the moment after taking just 4 points from their last 18 in the Premier League. The latest result being a 2-0 defeat to Manchester City at Old Trafford, which could have been much worse had Pep Guardiola unleashed his full arsenal. It follows a 5-0 thrashing at home just 2 weeks before at the hands of Liverpool to put Ole Gunnar Solskjaer under huge pressure. Richard Arnold looks set to take over Woodward's role as chief executive, though he remains in his current post as group managing director for the time being. There had been some noise over former goalkeeper Edwin van der Sar returning to the club after such an impressive job as CEO of Ajax. Norwich chief Stuart Webber and Southampton's Martin Semmens have also been mentioned as potential options if United were to look closer to home.